was waiting with some waffles and bathing myself in chicken while I looked at you the window while you were doing the licking. And should I be done? Should I be done?
I love that version.
Is that uncomfortable?
I love it. I love it.
Oh boy, guys, welcome to Real Awkward Podcast.
For the record, she was licking her fingers, right?
Yeah, the
Sure.
finger looking good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colonel Sanders and her was
Finger licking.
finger licking the fingers.
Busy with that chicken.
Sure.
Okay. So, what I was saying was we are live, all three of us in the same room. And if you're a new listener and you haven't realized it, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you don't know why we're making a big deal out of this, ignore it. But reunited and it feels so good. That song's about sex, but don't worry about
It
it.
really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question to both of you
Huh?
is, what are your names? And
Oh,
why are you
what's
here?
your name?
My name's Andy,
I'm Amanda.
I'm Ashley.
and this podcast is all about fun stuff. That is all.
Sure, here's what I'll say. This is the best damn podcast you heard today.
I was going to say that if you didn't say it, but you said
Oh,
it, so
sorry.
I'm not saying
I should have
it.
cued
So
you
I
up.
just said it with you.
Got it.
Cool. All right. So, with that being said, Amanda, what are you gracing with us today?
Here's the deal. Last night I couldn't sleep very well, so I did a little boopity boop 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 research,
All right.
and only we can hear those noises.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not
Yeah.
recording them.
For those not understanding, Andy just did like a
Wait, do it again.
What?
Do it again.
But
again.
I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't turn that on?
No. Well, I can record. Nope, not once we're recording live. Sorry.
All right, okay. Anyway,
Okay,
so,
doesn't matter. Okay. All right, Blue.
So we're gonna. We're talking about the craziest state laws today.
Crazy.
You should have a soundbite for everything.
That's we got to do Barbara Brown and then Ashley going crazy.
You sound like you should be in like the NBA Jam or something. He's
heating up.
He's heating up.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I had a drink and I drank it fast, and it's hit me all right now.
Did you finish it?
No, but
You're
I got a
almost
third
there.
left. Okay, so buckle up, bitches.
Okay.
Going on a road trip.
Crazy. So, okay.
That's a Nintendo 64 soundbite
Yeah, it is.
right there.
So I'm going to do my best to make this a fun little guessing game.
Okay.
Because I think that's fun.
We'll try our best to pretend like it's fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am having
That's
so
all
much
I really
fun
need.
right now.
I just need at the end for you to tell me 5 times that you're not mad at me and that this was fun.
Okay, deal.
So some of them I have like a little bit of background about it, and a lot of them I don't. Obviously, you can Google this stuff. I literally just looked up like weirdest state laws. A lot of these are still laws in their states, and obviously a lot of them are only laws just because no one has gone back through and like ended it.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. There's been no legislature on the ballot.
Yeah, so a lot of
It's
times
not really
it's
worth
like,
their time sometimes.
yeah, and or a lot of times it's like it's just something that was on the books a long time ago, and like obviously no one is really enforcing the law anymore.
But we'll keep it there just in case we need to like pull this one out.
yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
So, and then a lot of these are one of those things where it's like, that some idiot is the reason why this law is now a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, for shizzle.
So, in which state is it illegal to drive blindfolded?
Missouri.
Delaware.
Alabama.
Oh, but they're so mobile there.
Got him. I mean, if you really think about it, each question, you got a 1 in 50 chance of being right.
What great odds.
I'm just saying.
1 in 50.
It's better than
You
1
have
in a million.
1 in 50 chance.
I
It
mean-
is.
Okay.
Numbers.
Okay.
You have a better chance of dying of a heart attack from COVID vaccines.
Yes, we learned that last night.
Myocarditis.
So, in which state? Because you guys already know this one.
We're so good.
In which state is it illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub?
Okay, we discussed this before. Do you remember, Andy?
Wyoming.
Was it Wyoming? I feel like it was like Nevada or something.
Oh, Colorado.
Oh, God.
It was like a place where they had a flash flood.
That's why I would think it was like Nevada, Arizona
Yeah.
area. They have a lot of like flash floods.
California.
No.
California. Okay, answer.
Get the goat out of the bath.
I'm sticking with Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada.
Arizona.
Oh,
You were so close. You
I
should've
was
said
so
the other
close.
thing
Okay,
you
so
were
I do
saying.
have a little background on this one. Apparently, in the 1920s, the local dam broke in some town. I didn't have what town it was. The water flooded basically like just a farmer's entire farm property, whole thing. A donkey that apparently was already allowed to sleep in the bathtub was taking a snooze and was carried away down into the town, and the people in the town had to help get the bathtub donkey back to its home.
That's crazy.
So now it's just illegal because some fucker ruined it for everybody. Also, what kind of bathtub do you have that your donkey doesn't fuck it up entirely?
I don't know. I don't even know why they're
I mean,
in there.
1920s,
Probably
right?
cast iron.
Probably.
Wild.
But also, like, is anyone's donkey that valuable these days? For like,
Maybe
if
back in
it
the day.
floated right back in the day, but like now, if it floated off in your bathtub, would you just be like, "Well, I lost my donkey"?
Oh, sorry about my donkey.
Also, I mean, you can't admit it because that's illegal.
Well, and that's the thing. Is
We're
like,
like, whose
Sorry.
donkey's in the bathtub?
only in Arizona.
Not mine. Not my donkey.
If you're in any other state, though.
That ain't my
You're all right.
donkey.
Okay. In Alaska,
Uh-huh.
it's illegal to give alcohol to a certain animal. What animal is it?
You cannot get parrots drunk in Alaska. A bear. A penguin. A penguin bear.
Does Alaska have penguins?
Dude,
Andy thinks so.
do the Rocky Mountains have rocks? I mean, come on. Does Alaska have penguins?
Think about Alaska. Think about what
A moose.
Correct.
Oh,
Yep.
mooskies.
Okay, so apparently a local bar owner kept trying to get his pet moose drunk, which who has a
Miska
pet moose?
mooska.
Apparently only in Alaska. And
Fair.
then when the moose was drunk, he would go on like drunken tirades and destroy stuff in the town.
That makes sense not to give the moose any freaking alcohol.
Yeah. Well, like I think it's hard because I remember when I was young, right? You see a picture of a moose, but like then as you get older, I don't know why internet, but like you see pictures of a moose compared to like real things,
They're huge.
and you're like, oh, holy shit! Like,
Yeah.
they're massive. I always thought it was like the size of a horse or like a deer. No,
Nope.
it's like twice the size of a fucking horse.
Dude, I'm terrified. If I came face to face with a moose, I would already be terrified. But if that moose was drunk,
Oh, right.
heck no.
Then a
And-
situation.
And
There's
was
a
known-
situation.
and was known for being violent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you'd be
I mean,
out of that.
I just imagine a drunk moose would be violent.
I mean, their antlers alone, they're just so big.
They could scoop you up.
They could be
Well-
just depressed.
Oh.
I'm a
Blue
moose.
Yeah, I don't know. So that one,
Blue moose. I saw you standing alone.
Without a drink in your hand.
in what state can women not drive wearing a bathrobe?
Oh yeah, because did a tit pop out once, and we got a situation.
I actually have no background on this one.
I don't have the answer to this one.
I'm going to say like Missouri.
I'm gonna say Virginia.
California.
Oh, California. No bathrobes.
Dude,
Get
you
to
know
the
them
top.
housewives be driving in bathrobes.
Yeah, so I think that's one now that obviously like nobody's really enforcing it, but I wonder if it was maybe like
That's a strange law.
it was probably some lady half naked trying to run to the store.
Right. She was only a bathrobe.
Yeah,
and you
that's
had
what
one
I
of these
imagine.
guys that are just like, gee willikers.
Golly gee willikers,
Did
ma'am.
you see the knockers on that? Mm.
Creating too much distraction.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Probably.
Newsboy cap. They need to change it.
I think we've already talked about this one too, but in which state? You got to tell me the state, okay?
Okay.
In order for a pickle to be sold and called a pickle,
Yes.
it has to bounce. What state?
Who's like real serious about their pickles?
I mean, they're pretty serious around here about their pickles, aren't they?
Are they?
Is it? I mean, isn't the South a little pickly?
I mean, I'm assuming it's somewhere in the South. I feel like an food item like a pickle has to be like a Southern.
I also
Like, that's
imagine like
not like
Chicago
a
would be a spot where
European
they'd
delicacy.
just be pissed that pickles don't bounce, and then they'd be like, "You're out of here."
I don't know. Chicago's that serious about their pickles.
Oh, which way did it go? Which way did it go?
I want to say like Louisiana or something.
I'm gonna pickle with this one. I'm gonna stick with Chicago.
That's not a state, but
I mean, what? Oh, Illinois.
What? Yes, it is. Connecticut.
See, I was close.
Connecticut.
So yeah, it must bounce. If it doesn't bounce, it's not considered a pickle, and it cannot be sold as a pickle. Apparently,
Has to be sold as a cucumber.
I'm not entirely sure. There was a farmer, I guess, who would try to sell rancid pickles.
Oh, I see. So they needed it to be Fermi McGurmy.
Yes,
It
they
couldn't
were
be-
not safe for human consumption.
I see. So, but
appar-
also, like, how gross is that? Hey, is that a good pickle? There's like a dirt road. I don't know.
You have to like test your pickles.
And then
before
you
eat
just
them.
have like a dirty pickle.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because like the pickling process, they're fermenting them in a way, like not
Right.
entirely,
Yeah.
but like so they're preserving in a way. So like if your food hasn't been properly preserved, then I would like a way to know if they're good to go, because if you smell a pickle, it smells just like vinegar. It smells sour.
I feel like instead of that being a state law, it should just be more of a life hack. Like,
Yeah, probably.
bounce your pickles before you eat them. Like,
Bounce
don't
your
eat those
pickle.
rancid pickles.
Have you seen the videos online of like people opening up a pickle jar and like pouring flavor into it so they have like flavor their pickles? So there's Kool-Aid pickles. I've been seeing that for years.
Huh.
So like apparently in the South, Kool-Aid pickles is like a thing.
Interesting. No one's came up to me and said, "Do you want to try my Kool-Aid pickle?"
I don't
I'm
know.
waiting. I'm waiting.
Well, that'd get you arrested. But
but it bounced. But it
so
bounced.
apparently it's like red Kool-Aid. You put it in your pickles.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know about that one.
I
But
feel like you would want to put these things in before they're pickled. Like,
you'd
so it
think
like
so.
absorbs the flavors.
Well, your pickle will absorb it. So I think you gotta leave them in there for like a week and like shake it every day. But like I've seen people pour like a ranch packet. I've seen like a French onion soup mix packet. I saw
Interesting.
So it's
taco seasoning, like chili
These
mix.
pickles got flavor.
yeah, so it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, kind of. I was waiting for one of you guys to say that.
That was a good one, though.
It
It was a good one. Yeah.
Sorry, let me flip my notebook. What state can you not fall asleep in the hair salon?
Ooh. I'm gonna
Where they be getting perms a lot.
I'm gonna say Georgia.
I think that's a good one. I think that's a
Yeah.
good one. I'm gonna say like Tennessee.
Florida.
See, I mean, I was right on
I
track
think
with those
you were
perms.
really on track. I think you were. I have no background.
These
information
old
on
ladies are retiring to Florida and falling asleep under the dryer.
That
Yes.
makes sense. That makes
Honestly,
sense.
it is really uncomfortable when somebody does fall asleep in the salon. Like if I'm just like blow drying your hair, or like usually I take it as a good thing when someone falls asleep in my chair, because
Sure.
that means they're comfortable enough
Yeah.
with me
Yeah.
to fall asleep. Usually when I'm foiling people's hair and stuff like that, like they don't fall asleep. But if I'm toning it and we got to be in the bowl for like 20-25 minutes, I'll put like a towel under someone's neck so they can rest a little easier, and
Yeah.
usually people are out.
See, I always think that's interesting when I go get a sports clips cut, because they give you like
A massage.
a massage,
Warm
face
towels.
massage,
Yeah.
scalp, with the shampoo and conditioner on top of the warm towel, and you can choose a cold towel if you want.
Interesting.
And then now they've added, everybody gets an MVP, but at the end of it, you get a shoulder massage with one of those guns, like one of those like
Oh.
massage guns. And it's kind of like, dude, like it's a little spa day now. It's turned into a little spa day when I get a haircut.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute, but
Yeah.
I wish women got that.
yeah, why don't you guys get the same stuff?
Amanda, you should start offering MVP.
Yeah, only
Well,
at your chair.
I will say that, when I do a shampoo, I kind of already incorporate a semi-scalp massage into it.
Sure,
right?
sure.
But like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable enough touching people like that, like on their shoulders and stuff. But like,
It would just be like two finger, like a
yes,
finger
how
and a
is that?
thumb,
Poke, poke.
little squeeze.
I would imagine that at some like higher end kind of bougie salons, I think they do probably pamper you a little bit more. I hate to say it that way.
They might hand you like
see that.
a glass of champagne.
I would say,
but I
you're
feel
more-
like if they're gonna give you a massage, they're gonna make you pay full price for that.
oh yeah,
That's fair.
I
can
would
see
say that they're probably more likely to give you like a hand massage.
Yeah, because they do that like if you get a manicure
Yes, and they'll massage like up your
or
arms
like
and
up,
stuff.
yeah, your shoulders and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know. Usually it's like when I'm doing somebody's hair, in that time when you're processing, I'm cleaning up the stuff that I had been doing.
Sure.
So it's like I'm washing the bowl of lightener I was using. I'm putting my shit away. I'm washing out my toner.
Well, yeah, I mean the process in general is way longer than doing a cut at sports
Yeah.
clips.
Yeah, that's
So if
fair.
you're already there for 3 hours and then you have to massage someone,
yeah,
on
like
top of
I'm
it-
only in there for a half an hour, so
Yeah.
like I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's
What
like,
did this stem from? What was the
In Florida,
nothing. I
you
got
can't
nothing.
fall
You-
asleep at the hair salon.
right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, but no, yeah, sorry, tangent. But like I have no issue with it at all if somebody falls asleep. But that being said, like when the appointment is over, you gotta go.
Yeah. We
Like-
sorry, man. No,
and-
no nappy.
And so I can imagine that like it's coming from that point
yeah, that
where
makes
someone
sense.
falls asleep and then they don't get up.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, and I don't want to have to wake you up. Like,
Yeah.
usually people will kind of like, and it's not really full asleep. It's usually kind of just like their eyes are closed.
yeah.
And, and that's why, like, usually when I come and go at the salon, I'm always just like, I'll be right back. And I just, like, lightly touch your shoulder.
Yeah.
And then when I come back, I'll be like, okay, I'm coming back in. Because I don't want someone to be, like, kind of half asleep and then me, like, touch their head.
And they're like,
Like,
"Whoa,"
full
they do
on.
that. Yeah, they
'Cause
do
that
that. I'm falling
happens.
off a cliff thing.
And then sometimes if I'm, like, blow drying your hair, some people will fall asleep
Okay.
with that.
Yeah. The warmness on the scalp.
Yeah. And it's very, like, rhythmic. So you can fall asleep. But yeah, that's my thought was it's because some old lady or she fell asleep and she didn't wake back up.
Oh, that's terrible.
In Ohio, or sorry, let me start on that. This one I'm not going to quiz you. In Idaho, it is still illegal to tamper with telegraph lines.
I didn't even know
There's
that was a
telegraph
thing.
lines.
Well, so it's obviously this is one that's antiquated, right?
Yeah.
They've just never taken it off.
So the law's still in there.
Yeah, like obviously now there's telephone lines and internet and fiber optic and all that stuff, but they just still have it on their books because it's like, why bother?
Yeah.
But also at the same time, like if there are still happen to be telegraph lines, you shouldn't be fucking with them anyway.
Right.
So
So they must have. I don't, because I don't understand politics at all. To get something out of that like state law, then you would probably have to literally write a new, whatever that law is part of, whatever section code
Yeah.
or whatever that is. So I understand just being like, just leave it, dude. Why
Well,
do
you
we,
can
know?
do an amendment, right?
Sure, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
You rectify
you
it or
probably
whatever.
have to have a vote. You probably have to have like,
Well, like I said,
maybe it has
like,
to be on a ballot. I
It's
don't
not
know.
worth their time. Like they have to like schedule
Right.
it into their session. Somebody
Right.
has to present it. They have to vote on it. They have to like.
And they're like, nobody cares.
It's like not worth the time because
Yeah.
there's no telegraph lines anyway.
Right.
yeah, and the same thing with the bathrobe one, right? It's like, who fucking cares? Just let it go.
Yeah.
Like, so
Eh.
in Illinois, it's legal to drink underage if blank.
You're at home.
If you have your parents' approval.
If you are in culinary school.
Oh yeah, we talked about
Oh.
that
Yes, we did.
once
That makes
before.
sense.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, there are guidelines.
Yep.
They are allowed to drink only
To
in
taste
the
it.
classroom.
Yeah.
And they have to spit it out after tasting it.
I see. So it's really just to make sure you have
So you
enough
can't
in
drink
there,
it. You
or
can taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's to me, it's making sure that you know what it tastes like, so you can know how to cook with it.
Well, you
makes
have
sense.
to. Yeah.
yeah, or how to balance with it or whatever.
I just finished 4 hours of culinary school.
Girl, I'd be drinking it. Why not?
I soaked it into my veins.
In what state? No, I'm gonna do this differently.
Oh.
In Kentucky,
Chicken.
you are
Finger
not
licking
allowed.
Good.
There
Sorry.
is a certain thing you are not allowed to bring in church.
Ooh. You cannot bring in bad juju. Dude, I don't know what would have been like an old-timey law that people would have brought into church.
Like your livestock or something.
Yeah, something like you can't bring chicken or something into church.
In Kentucky. It's ungodly.
I was gonna say if one of you said gun, I'd be like in Kentucky.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say like there's no way like that culture. It's not an issue. So interesting. What would you not be able to bring in? Your own Bible. You have to use their Bible.
Okay, what you got, Ash?
I still want to go with like some kind of like animal.
Yeah.
I will say you're the most on track.
Okay.
You're not allowed to bring reptiles into church.
Interesting.
Reptiles.
There
Yeah.
must have been a lizard
Of any
issue
kind.
back in the day.
Chickens and cows are okay.
So apparently, if you do, and someone calls, gets you for it, it's a $50 fine.
Whoa.
$50.
$50 does not save you 15% or more.
I
on
don't know
car
about you, but I'd
insurance.
pay $50 to bring my snake to church.
I bring my snake to church.
I'm gonna
all
bring
the
my snake.
time.
Gross. In which state?
Serpent.
You might be able to figure this one out.
You want this apple?
In which state
Never
is
said it was an apple.
illegal to steal another person's crawfish?
That's
Louisiana.
definitely- yeah, that's a
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a
Yeah.
Louisiana thing.
Is it
for
crawfish
sure.
or crawdad? Or crayfish?
Oh yeah, crayfish and crawfish because they're mutually exclusive, but they're
No.
different, right?
I don't think you know what mutually exclusive means, but they are.
I think they're. I don't think you know what words you just said and
I don't
associated
think
with
that means what you think it means.
they're synonymous.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I will say that
They are mutually exclusive means they're never the same thing.
Okay.
the website I was reading said CRAWFISH. So me,
Oh.
I said crawfish.
Crawfish.
Yeah, crawfish.
In which state will you be fined if you are now? It's a certain town in a state. I'm not expecting you to know
okay.
the
Sure.
town.
Okay.
Which state will you get fined $100 if you are caught cursing in public?
Ooh, that's got to be like a South Dakota, North Dakota, something, right?
You think so? You don't think it's like Bible Belt?
You think it's more south?
Oh, man.
You're gonna put that one in Arkansas, like Arkansas,
Texas.
or no way.
It's one town.
It's a certain town.
Oh well, yeah, it could be Texas then. Maybe in a certain like. I'm saying Arkansas.
Okay.
Now, my guess would have been Utah.
Oh yes,
But-
I took
Yeah,
that
The
back.
answer is Rockville, Maryland.
Maryland.
Okay, so in
Really?
2017,
Oh, this is current.
if anyone hears you cuss in public, you can be fined $100.
Wow, that's a big deal.
I'm curious about this
Shit.
town.
Yeah, I want to know more about it because
Yeah.
I wonder if they have other like purity things.
Yeah,
or
I bet they don't
whatever.
dance there either.
No, this is
They
the
probably
this
don't
is the
mow their
town.
lawns. They probably don't mow their lawns on Sunday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, probably not. In Massachusetts,
Massachusetts.
there's a certain song that if you perform it with altered lyrics, you will be fined. What song?
The Hokey Pokey. Or the national anthem.
I will say that national anthem.
It's an national anthem. Star Spangled Banner.
there
That
you
was
go.
actually my first answer, but I just wanted to say Hokey Pokey.
It's fun to say.
Turn yourself around. That's why you love the brown. Fine.
So I was reading up online because I wanted to see if it was if you.
I didn't
heard
realize
it.
what I was
heard it.
singing, and then like once I put them together, I was like,
heard
"Oh,
it.
that got gross and dirty."
I heard it.
Turn yourself around.
So okay, I'm gonna move on.
Oh me. What
So
the hell, dude?
Somebody's going to repeat that song somewhere.
somebody's kid is gonna hear it in the car, and then we're gonna get in fucking trouble.
I was just listening to Real Awkward with my mom. Okay, I learned it from them.
God. I wasn't able to find concrete information on whether it's if you flub the lyrics or if you.
Oh,
change
yeah.
the
What if
lyrics.
you screw up?
That
Yeah.
was my question because it said altered lyrics, and so I was like, does that mean that you changed it, or does that mean that you kind of messed it up and kept going?
It feels like it has to be with intent.
Yeah.
So
You
no
know.
Weird Al in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Massachusetts.
Not
I'll,
Massachusetts.
I'll take that. Okay.
In which state is
Yes.
bear wrestling illegal?
Ooh.
Montana.
I'm going to say Idaho.
Missouri.
Ah, we were so
In the
close.
year 2000.
Oh, so this is only within the last
How many?
23 years.
I don't know why I thought you were going to make, last 10 years.
last in the decade.
So apparently in year 2000, bear wrestling was so popular,
Whoa.
They had to ban it.
they had bear wrestling rings,
Whoa.
and they had to officially make it illegal.
Dang, dude. Zangief, that's where he was.
Fucking Zangief.
Oh, that's
I don't know what
awesome.
Missouri's like. I can't even.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't think of Missouri, and I go, "There's bears there."
I think there's a Springfield in there.
Yeah.
Oh, happy
Yeah.
day.
And it's St. Louis, right?
In St. Louis, Missouri. Yep. We drove through St. Louis.
We did.
well, you drove from Washington to South Carolina, so I'm assuming you drove through a handful of states.
Oh, wait. No, we didn't drive through St.
No, we
Louis.
didn't.
Is St. Louis the one with the arch?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, so I was like, we would have seen that.
I'm sorry. We drove through Oklahoma City. Those are not mutually exclusive.
They are.
All right, continue.
You'll find.
You'll find it. Idiot.
In Nebraska, what is it illegal to do if you have an STD?
I forgot Nebraska was a state.
What? Oh, Jerry would be so mad.
Sorry, Jerry, if you even
If you have an STD, it is illegal to then have sexual intercourse with someone.
What you got, Ash?
Huh.
Oh, sorry if anyone can hear me clicking my pen incessantly. It's just I have to. Sorry,
You got an issue.
It's gonna happen.
You got issues. I
won't-
got them
I-
too.
It is what it is.
I mean, what would be wrong about doing?
The dirty when you got a dirty.
No, I mean, like, what else besides like sleeping with someone would be negative about your behavior with an STD?
You're not allowed to be like, guess what? I've got a new surprise.
You can't donate.
I've got a burning rash.
Can't donate blood.
Oh, that could be a good one too.
You cannot get married.
Whoa.
I think this is an old antiquated law.
I would hope so.
But yeah, see, I was thinking about it, and I wonder if it was an old law because it would, if you have an STD, it's assuming you've had sexual contact.
you
of
are
some kind.
impure.
Yes.
Yeah.
No vetting ving if you've got the burning ding.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, Mike's hard.
In which state is it illegal to wear a costume in a business setting?
Oh, you mean like you can't be like, I'm Bozo the Clown. And it's
Essentially,
like,
I
sir,
have-
you're in the courtroom.
I do have information on this one. I'll give
This
you.
feels like a New York thing.
New York.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Whoa. North Carolina.
So on Halloween, there no costumes.
No go.
Well, okay, so apparently in 1953,
Oh,
the
something happened.
law was written to stop the KKK activity that was happening and becoming problematic.
Oh, I see.
So basically, people
Crazy.
were showing up to their jobs or to events or whatever
With that
in their
on.
full garb
Wow.
KKK stuff.
Interesting.
So they had to they couldn't say you can't show up
in KKK garb.
attire.
Yeah, you had to
They
do
had
a
to
blanket
generalize it.
They
statement.
had to say no outfit.
So there's like one kid is Billy the Blue Power Ranger, and he's like, oh,
Oh, Billy.
oh, Billy.
Tell me. Hold on, let me think.
Tell me
Lies,
why.
tell me sweet.
Oh, you got two different songs. They're not mutually exclusive.
Okay. Which state is it illegal to bite off another person's limb?
Oh, dude, I don't know, but wherever it was, Mike Tyson wasn't there during
Nevada.
the fight. Yeah,
Fair
I know,
point.
right? I mean, obviously something would have happened for them to make that law that someone bit something off. So I'm going to say Nevada.
Rhode Island.
Oh, weird. Shit's happened at Rhode Island, huh?
Little
So,
cannibalism.
this one I can't really make a question out of it, so I'm just going to tell you.
Okay.
In Yamhill, Oregon,
Yam Hill.
um,
You're dang right.
astrology, mesmerism, spiritualism, fortune telling, and palmistry are all considered occult arts and are illegal to practice in the city.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So
Do
there's
not
no
head
like
over
psychic
there.
conventions going to Yamhill, Oregon.
Well,
No
steer
psychic
clear.
conventions, which is funny because they're not that far away from burning witches. So
Yeah, probably. Well, we'll talk about Oregon in a little
Oh wait,
bit.
that's Massachusetts, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm
my
just
bad.
giving Andy like the side eye.
Sorry,
Like,
it's a different Salem.
there's more than one
Yes,
Salem.
also-
They're not mutually exclusive.
Also, Sidebar Nation, if you live anywhere near Massachusetts and you can go to Salem and check it out, it's fucking awesome.
Oh, okay. Definitely.
Like the air is different.
Interesting. Creepy.
It's amazing.
All right.
Also, the best cannoli I've ever had in my life,
Cannoli.
Massachusetts.
All right. I believe
Anywho, in what state is it illegal for a man over 16 years old to seduce an unmarried woman under the false promise of marriage?
It shouldn't be illegal anywhere, dude. One love.
Well, no, it's basically just saying there was a certain state that basically said like you can't lead a
Can't
woman
lead 'em on.
essentially.
Oh, where are they leading women on a
Huh.
lot? New Jersey.
Virginia.
Just Jersey Shore, motherfucker.
I'm gonna say West Virginia.
Mountain Mama. It's South Carolina.
Oh. Oh, we better get out of here.
We better tell our children.
Yeah, tell Remy.
Hide your kids.
You
Hide
can't
your
be
wife.
leading them ladies on.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Don't tell them you're gonna be marrying them.
Hawk smash.
All right.
I'm out.
This is an old law. In Tennessee, it's illegal for you to run for public office if you have participated in a blank.
Orgy.
I mean, then nobody it can run for office.
A protest.
If you've
This is an
participated,
old law.
Oh, old
if
law.
you've participated in apartheid. If you participated in, God, the only thing I can think of is like prohibition or something.
the
like
Civil War.
If you like, yeah, or like you drank
Where am I?
too much.
I'm just reading that notebook. like
Fucking
she's an
old, you guys.
person.
I'm fucking old.
Oh, jeez.
I do. Sometimes I do think I need bifocals because I'm like,
You're like just calling them bifocals like ages you.
oh, I'm old as fuck, you guys.
No, you're
need a
not.
knee-
You're
I need
the
a-
youngest one in
Yeah,
this
I
room.
need a knee replacement. I started GoFundMe for that shit.
You know what? Back in the day, though, like that stuff would have sucked. Now, in and out, man. It's like a. It's
Do you
like
know
a,
what happens in a knee replacement?
Yeah, they open up your knee, and then they take out the bad stuff. They put in metal joints. They click them together, and then you're out of there.
Oh, you think that's how easy it is?
Well, I know the rehabilitation's probably not
You
fun.
literally are like a cyborg. They take out your whole kneecap and then like 6 inches of bone
Yeah.
each way, and you have partial metal bone that fuse. They have to like screw into your other bones. I could be a fucking cyborg.
I was gonna say you'd be like Wolverine.
No, Lincoln would be jealous.
I'm part adamantium.
If I came home and I was like, Lincoln, I have a robot knee, he'd be like, I want a robot knee. I wanted it first.
And then he sees you walking around limping still, and he's like, I don't want one.
Mama, I'm
didn't-
cyborg.
It didn't help. It didn't help.
What the fuck am I talking about?
We were talking about South
In
Carolina.
Tennessee, you can't
wait,
run
sorry.
for office.
Guys,
Yeah.
in Tennessee, it's illegal for someone to run for public office if you have participated in a duel of any kind.
Oh, dude, sorry. You're so Yu-Gi-Oh's out. B-Blade or whatever. You're out, dude. It's not Beyblade. You're just like, dude, I was spinning those tops one time. Okay.
You cannot run for office if you ever lost a game of Pogs.
Yeah, you'd be effed every fifth grader in
Yeah, because
1995.
I got fucked playing Pogs.
Because they
Yeah,
took
and then
all my
somebody
Snoopies.
Somebody goes, this is Keeps. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Thinking my slammer was good enough.
And you're like, my Beavis and Butthead Pogs are gone now.
I'm more like, my Peter Pan one.
Wait, when are they bringing them back?
They
Oh my
tried.
God.
They tried, and people didn't dig them as much as they did last time.
Because they don't have screens.
Yes, I
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
love Pogs.
yeah, fair.
I told myself if I ever found some, I mean, I'd have to buy them, right?
Yeah.
But like, I thought Pogs was so fun.
Yeah.
My sisters and I play it all the time. I got a Pog maker for my birthday one year.
Where you just punch out cardboard.
It came with all these sheets, and it would like, had like basically double stick tape on top of them.
Oh,
So I
okay.
would like lean up my Nintendo Power magazines, and I would like make my own Pogs.
That's awesome.
It was fucking awesome.
Pogs were
I
they
was
were
living
cool.
my life in the 90s, girl.
They were cool, but they were like, unfortunately, there was damage to kids like faces and stuff because the slammers would come up because they would use these heavy metal slammers like a
Dude,
hockey puck.
The slammers.
And those they'd be wild.
I had a slammer that really wasn't that heavy at all. Like really.
Yeah.
And it had like some fluffy strawberry, like silicone on it or something like that.
Interesting. Well,
And it
fancy.
smelled like strawberry or something. And then
You went big.
But it really wasn't. I told you I loved Pogs. It wasn't that heavy.
Yeah.
But then I remember playing with my friend once, and he had this this slammer, and it was like, how is something so small this heavy?
He like takes out lead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
and
just
he was
remember
like,
being like, and that was the first time I ever realized like density. But like, it was literally just like, how is this so heavy?
I don't know if they've done this in a movie, but somebody should bring it back, like the Pog Championships, and it's like
Fuck.
a whole story about winning Pog. Like,
Listen,
back
if
in the
you-
day, like make it 90s.
If
but
you listen to the show and you have Pogs or make Pogs or like Pogs, hit me up.
I think
Let's be
Retro
friends.
Rick might be the only person that I know of
Damn it.
that currently would be like, yeah, bro, I got Pogs right now. So,
Well, if you have Pogs.
oh, and Andy from 90s are rad if he ever listens. But
Oh, if you have a Pog maker.
I think Andy's got Pogs.
I will buy it from you.
If you have a Pog makeup.
If you're looking to like unload some Pogs, I will buy them from you.
This all spanned off of not being able to run if you are in a duel. Okay.
You guys. Whoo, girl. Okay, where are we?
Cool. I'm
In
ready.
what state is it illegal to aim a missile at a bus or bus terminal?
I'm surprised it's
Should
not
be
illegal in
every
every
state.
state.
I mean, you'd hope so.
No, we already did Florida.
I mean, it could be on here twice.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it is.
I will say what's next to Florida again? Georgia,
South Carolina?
and South Carolina, ish, and Louisiana. I'm just wondering, was the kid been?
And Louisiana. There's
Was-
like Mississippi and Alabama in between.
Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, blah, 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 blah.
Are
Guys,
you
I can't drink when I do the
are
show
you
anymore. I
offending
cannot.
the South right now?
Listen,
Wait,
listen.
Where
I'm going to die in fucking Washington, okay?
where did Rosa Parks get on the bus? Because they have buses.
California, wasn't that a California
I don't think
situation?
so.
Okay, this just shows
Like
how little we
Birmingham?
know. I was going to say Alabama.
Yeah, I think Birmingham. They have-
Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, but
Because I
but,
know-
but
I
why
know-
was that? Why would missile?
they got buses. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but how does that say about missiles? How's that connect?
Fine, I'll change my
They're
answer.
not mutually exclusive. Okay. Whether Rosa Parks had a bus situation does
Where
not
are there
matter
a lot of
about
buses?
missiles.
Is that a legit question?
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's not going to help
Okay,
you
wait,
at
wait,
all.
wait. What is
Everywhere.
what was
It wouldn't
your
help you at
In
all.
the city.
what was your original thing?
I don't know.
New Mexico. They got
It's
missiles.
illegal to aim a missile at a bus or a bus terminal.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's why I was like, why are you talking about Rosa Parks in a bus? I was very confused.
You didn't hear the question?
He,
Oh,
he don't listen.
I
to me.
did listen.
He don't listen.
So, I will say Florida because of the Cuban Missile Crisis, because they were closer to Cuba than anyone else. Okay?
Okay,
Because people are out on the coast like,
and a shock to everyone. Utah.
oh, Jude. Like, I just imagine someone's like, I can't believe that young Jesse Jethro.
It'd be that boy on that bus there had caffeine.
He freaking
Get him with a missile.
hit him with a missile.
I don't know why people in Utah talk like that.
Is there an explanation?
Nope.
That's the worst.
Sorry.
All right.
How do people have missiles?
I know, like, you can't just go buy a missile.
That's honestly what was confusing me the most. I'm like, who has missiles?
I mean, you have
Apparently-
something similar with a
Apparently
firework.
people in Utah have missiles.
I wonder what the definition of a missile actually is. Because if it's a projectile, then fireworks could be missiles.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'll have to do some
So maybe
Fair.
some kid was just lighting the TNT that day and they were like, the kid's got missiles.
It's just like a bottle rocket.
Yeah. And they read a law.
Yeah, some old lady calls the police. All right. In Virginia, it's illegal to go hunting on Sundays unless you want to hunt blank.
Coyotes. Or something that's like, that like ruins
Humans.
stuff.
Unless you're hunting for
The lady.
people to convert.
Oh, girl. Unless you're hunting for sinners.
That's terrible. If it's like if you're in your rally before they all go out to neighborhoods, they're like, we're going hunting tonight, boys. Like I'd be like, all right, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
Unless
I
you're
don't know.
hunting quail.
Raccoons.
Oh, see, I was gonna say it has to be something that gets into people's.
You know what?
shit.
It had to be like everything was illegal to hunt on Sunday,
they brought
and
it
then
back.
one day a raccoon fiasco happened.
They're like,
They're
"They're
like, we
cool."
can't shoot him. It's Sunday.
He's like in
They're
your
like,
shit.
okay.
You're like staring him
raccoons
down. He's like,
only.
what? You can't. You can't.
What are you
What?
gonna do about it?
What, bro? I'm in this trash can right now. What you gonna
The
do?
neck.
It's Thursday,
It's Sunday.
bitch.
Oh wait, what was it? Sunday?
Sunday, it's legal to kill.
Oh, Sunday was legal. Yeah, he was like a Thursday. Mm.
Oh.
I don't think that it was illegal to kill him on other days.
Only Sunday.
Only Sunday.
We're going raccoon
This is the Lord's day. We ain't killing no coons. Okay.
All right. I have 2 left. How are we doing on time?
You're good, man. We're at 40.
Great.
Oh, great. That's a fun episode. People are driving right now. They're like,
It's a
I'm
good whole number.
almost at my workplace
right.
and the show is almost done.
I'm going to say this wrong. Skamania County,
I think you're right.
Washington State.
I think you're right.
This
Scamania.
is for those listening at home, I had to Google it. This is the county that Mount St. Helens is in.
I've heard of like Skamania Lodge or something. Like,
I have not.
Skamania.
There's Skamanias.
In that case, I have not. And I lived around
There's a certain creature out in the wild that it's illegal to kill.
Bigfoot. Legit. You cannot kill Bigfoot. Actually, there's probably something endangered, right? Bald eagle?
Don't look at my paper, you cheater.
I'm not looking at your paper.
my handwriting's
I'm looking
so
at your
bad.
skull pants.
You know, I actually have a
Skull
dress with the same exact
Whoa.
print on it.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Are you surprised?
No, not in the least. You cannot kill woodpeckers.
Bigfoot.
I said it.
Then you change your answer.
I know, but I go back to the first answer.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
So wait.
Okay, so basically
It's
here's the deal.
illegal to kill Bigfoot,
Okay, so here's
but
the
you
deal.
need proof.
They basically said that there's so many people looking for Bigfoot
Yeah.
that if someone does find him, they want them to just like get evidence that he's real and leave him alone.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fuck my mic.
You're good.
They want you to leave him alone.
Okay.
So that's it.
He's like, leave me alone.
He's no use to us dead.
Essentially. Well, you know, I to me also
We want to ask him questions.
the idea to me
I
also,
gotta interrogate that mofo.
I need to know.
Why you so blurry, fucker?
I just like the idea that they're trying to protect Bigfoot because it's like truthfully there truly is a Bigfoot.
There's no Bigfoot, which is the funny part.
There is Bigfoot.
No,
If there
there's
truly-
no
if-
Bigfoot,
no,
and to make a law is even better.
if there truly is a Bigfoot, you would want to leave him alive, just in the case that maybe there are more than one, and
I
they
want
could
to
continue
so
their
desperately
race.
believe there's a Bigfoot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want there to be a
Dude,
Bigfoot.
I need to get tattooed.
but
on my
I
body.
know the
want to
real
believe.
world, and we never get the exciting news that Bigfoot's real.
Exactly
So-
right. No, the world sucks too much.
No,
for
you
Bigfoot
learn
to be
Miley
real.
Cyrus's husband cheated on her with 10 men or something stupid.
But that song is good though.
Don't start rumors.
Listen. I fucking love Miley
Came
Cyrus.
in like a wrecking ball.
That song's good too. Okay, this is my last one,
Oh, okay.
guys.
I love it.
In what state? This is not going to be the state you think.
Okay. Hawaii.
Oh, we're done here. In what state is drunk surfing and drunk water skiing illegal? I'm going to tell you, it is not.
It's not California.
It is not a one that you would think like, oh, got it.
Texas.
Michigan.
Are those your final answers?
Well, wait. Michigan's on a lake. They surf on that lake? That lake's got good tide? You know?
I ain't never been there.
Okay.
Well, okay, let's think this. She said it's not what you think it is. You would typically think it was Hawaii, California, Florida, right?
Yeah,
Fair
I would give some sweet
Texas
surf
might
there.
not be wrong,
But
right?
Texas got a sweet surf too, doesn't it? Like South Texas.
Right.
Yeah.
But does that mean that like Louisiana does?
I don't know.
I can't imagine people be surfing in Louisiana.
Well, because isn't it shallow, which is why the flooding's so bad there?
Oh, that
That's
would
why
make
the
sense.
gators get
That would
you.
make sense.
Yeah, them gators. So why don't we say a weird coast? Like,
Alaska.
I'm going to go upstate. I'm going to say like something weird like New Hampshire. Like people are like freaking on the
you surf in New Hampshire.
That's what I was saying. Like the coast is so
But
bad.
that's what I'm saying. At least if you go like Michigan or Wisconsin or something, you got like the lakes there. Maybe they're tidy.
No, I'm going to say like up there, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, like up in that top section over there, it's like not good surf.
Like
so
Maine.
Maine. If you're drunk, it's bad news because you're not ready for that cold and that vibrations.
Yeah.
Iowa. And fun
What?
fact for the people
Wait,
who
isn't
had to look
Iowa
up.
landlocked?
Yes, it is.
How do you surf? Is
Couldn't tell ya.
Must be a lake. Must be lakes or something.
To me, I think it's somebody did some dumb shit, and now that shit's illegal.
Wait, can you please say exactly what you said when it started?
Drunk surfing and drunk water skiing is illegal.
Oh,
in Iowa.
see, water skiing.
You can water ski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but surfing is also wakeboarding.
Surf the wakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess so.
So so basically
Yeah,
maybe
that's what I
that
was saying. Like you can do it on lakes.
that
right?
covers the situation because they probably lots of people drown when they're drinking on a boat.
I bet there's a lot of drinking
Yeah.
going on in Iowa in general.
Oh yes, that's
Probably.
true. When you ain't got nothing
There's
around.
probably a lot of things you're not allowed to do.
No,
when you're
literally
drunk.
because Wes and Robert as well as Zach, they all live in Iowa and they're like, dude, this is fuck all to do out here. There's nothing. So of course people are drunk
yeah,
wakeboarding.
all I got is like Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I got, man.
That's it, baby states.
That's it.
States with illegal
Baby states.
That's
baby
it,
states with illegal laws not due. Right?
I don't know anything you just said.
I don't speak with your
All right,
tongues.
baby states.
For the legal laws not due.
Listen, Amanda, thank you for doing that research.
Sure.
And
Your research was very mutually exclusive.
yes,
it was.
I appreciate your mutually exclusive for your search.
Sure.
So, with that said, seeing as we've never done an episode like this before,
Ever. Never,
There's
ever.
no way that we recorded this once before and
accidentally canceled
accidentally deleted it.
But then I waited long enough for us to be able to, like, forget.
for it to feel fresh, which is why maybe we were like, we've heard that before
Yeah.
in the episode.
You know what, though? I worked really hard to only give you, like, 2
And
or
you
3
stayed up
before.
till 2:00 to finish it,
Well, I mean, I was awake anyway.
or whatever.
I mean, it's 2:00 Eastern time, so like.
Well,
she
we
was up
always
till
do this
11.
as a recap at the end of the episode. What one made you the most surprised?
Yeah.
Oh man, skis.
The skis?
I have to remember now.
That's what I mean. The skis. That's what you just said.
No, I said, oh man,
Skis.
oh man, skis.
All man skis. So it's the skis.
What was the Utah one?
The bus.
Missiles.
No, that's not surprising.
You're not surprised about missiles in Utah? She's like, that one makes perfect sense. Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know. Andy, you answer it.
Honestly, the most surprising one to me was like a woman's not allowed in a robe.
A bathrobe?
Yeah, I was
You
like,
can't
what?
drive
Yeah.
in a bathroom.
Like,
Yeah.
but dudes can, so that's fine. Like, that's
Yeah.
dumb, dude.
I think the one that was most interesting to me, or the most that I was kind of like, what? Was no reptiles allowed in church in Kentucky.
Also, the goat in the bathtub, that one got me
Donkey in the
before. Or the
bathtub?
donkey in the bathtub,
Yeah.
that one got me because that's like,
That on all
Goats
the-
are totally allowed.
Yeah, goats are fine. On all the ones that I
But the
looked at,
goats.
like online, like that one was always like one of the top few.
yeah,
like,
that's a
top
crazy
first
one.
ones
Yeah.
to read.
That's a crazy one. Amanda, where can people tell us the weird state laws that we didn't get to?
Yeah, so come check out our Instagram at Roll Awkward Podcast. I'd love to know if there's like a weird state or city law in your area that makes no sense. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/Roll Awkward Podcast. $3 a month gets you exclusive episodes and some other random stuff. And that's it.
Stickers.
Don't hold me to that right
Sticker. Get them stickers.
now. I had a hard enough fucking time getting those other ones out.
No way, man. We got we have our Patreons just got stickers sent out to them that were rad. Can I just say,
Brown.
yeah, Barbara Brown.
Yeah.
And this episode was banger.
Sure. Yes, it was.
Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with us on an official live recording of the retro of
What
the
the fuck?
of the real.
Where are you right now?
Please follow Pac-Man Case at. I'm in
What's up,
another
my pack
wor-
rats?
what's up, my pack rats?
Aren't we always a live recording?
Yeah, we are.
Hold on. With Amanda live in the room.
She's always alive.
She's always alive. Depends. Guys, thanks. This has been awkward as shit. We will talk to you later. Thanks for listening. We love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.